Hello everyone and welcome to what will be a last to first challenge
Hello.
at Monaco. I am just going to have to drop to the back now
Okay,
because I
radio
forgot to do a
check. Radio
qualifying.
check.
Radio check, okay.
Now my strategy is going to be soft to medium to hard, and I want to get into as little traffic as possible, so I'm going to pit lap 1. I'm then probably going to pit around lap 4 or 5 and then go to the end on hards. This will work out. Now I would be starting on pole, but that is not going to happen. I'm going to drop right to the back. Skip the formation up, I keep forgetting to turn this off and it's really annoying. I'm just going to pull off to the side here, let everyone go past. Okay, that was bold, that was bold, that was bold. We get it done, we nearly hit the back of the Colapinto, but we do get past these drivers. We've got the grip on the softs, make a bit of contact with the Alpine, thankfully no damage. Up the inside of the Sauber. Robbing wheels, right, so illegal overtake on Albon. That has screwed me over. Don't know how that was illegal, but okay. Take that for illegal then. The one thing I can't do is get caught up in traffic, because look at the gap that Lando Norris has got. That is why I'm going to have to pit. On this lap, we bounce over the curb there, up the inside of Pierre Gasly, into Raskas. That is why we have to pit this lap. We have to not get caught up in traffic.
Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time.
And the second we catch the back of the pack, we're pitting again. And we'll go hards to the end. This strategy, I believe in.
Okay, one stop to go. Just one stop left in this strategy. We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
All locked up there and nearly hit the barriers. Don't want to be doing that again. We do need to push, we need this undercut badly. It's not going to be much of an undercut. It is just one lap fresher tyres. Look how much that McLaren has broken away out front, that'll be Oscar Piastri. It's got so far ahead, so we nearly deck it into the wall in the chicane. There's Piastri. We're yet to put in a representative lap. He did it at 16.3, I think that was. Let's see what we do now. It is a 15.7.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
As we now put in the fastest lap of the race. We put in the fastest lap with a pit stop. We have got a massive pace advantage over the drivers in front of us right now. this lap time is going to be something that's more representative of my
There's
pace.
a group of slower cars ahead of you. It might be worth pitting sooner than planned in order to avoid them.
Yeah, my engineer has
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this
got my
lap.
thoughts exactly. Yeah, I'm going to have to pit again. Onto the hard tyres. And tag the wall there. I have to pit again, go onto the hards and get them through to the end. I'm going to lose so much time here. I'm trying to go tag the barrier. I don't know how that's not damage either. But we do get past Ollie Behrman.
Tyre wear's higher than we're expecting. We've got a new strategy available on your MFD if you want it.
I can keep hards alive till the end of the race, for sure. Do I go for this? Nah, it's not worth the risk. But this is why I need to not get stuck in traffic, because it does cost a lot of time. So here we go then, second pit stop.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go.
That was
go,
only
go.
a good turn.
Okay, that was a fairly decent
Still
stop.
decent.
Well within the times we expected.
.9 seconds, it's not great.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Went over the line there, but it's all good. If I don't care, Michael Massey was the one in charge. So I managed to catch up 16 seconds to these guys. Again, that is all good. That McLaren, by the way, Oscar Piastri, is miles out in front. Has Oscar Piastri got a gap of 2 pit stops over us though? If not, that will be crucial. He will be able to put it back in his next stint though, a bit. Tag the wall, how again is that not damage? That is insane. Getting very lucky here in Monte Carlo. This strategy is going to work. I have faith in it. Oh, there's yellow flags. The Red Bull's out. Is that Yuki Tsunoda? I think that is. The Red Bull of Yuki Tsunoda. Who's going to be out then of the Monaco Grand Prix.
Okay,
if that's a safety car, it will screw me over.
Keep taking care of them.
It is. He's also got a 10-second time penalty. What would that be for? Illegal blocking. And has Lando Norris pit? Yes, he has pit. Lando Norris, 10 seconds of safety car's out.
Safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure
That
you keep it positive
has
as we catch
screwed
the
my
pack.
strategy.
Okay.
Or has it? Because everyone starts to make 2 stops. And I've made both mine, and I would have caught back up. Lando could pit now and get his other stop out of the way.
Slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
A load of drivers are going to come in.
Remember to play around with ERS modes in your MFD if you need to.
Oh, this is painful driving this slowly. Delta's gone away now, good. Gonna have to send it through these final few corners. I fully expect Piastri to... Piastri's been held up in the pit box!
Okay, Lewis is
Norris has been held up a lot. We are gonna come at full pelt down towards turn 1. Oh, we're ahead of the Aston Martin.
Return the position
No, we are
immediately
not.
or we're going to get penalised.
Why are
There's
you
no
refusing to
overtaking
overtake
during
me?
the safety car period.
P6. We've made both our stops. And the only other driver to make both stops is Lando Norris. But Oscar Piastri, who was dominating this race, Just got held up in the pit lane. Wait, no, he hasn't. Oh, no, never mind. Sorry, he was just already out of the pit lane. Never mind. Never mind.
The car ahead's coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres.
This is still looking good for us. This is looking very good for us, in fact. I'm not trying to push. I'll let these guys go and push and go up to safety car. I just don't want to wear my tyres.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's
Oh, why
too
have I got a
low and
delta
we're going
now?
to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
If I get to the line first, it will be fine. Okay, just about. Oh, Piastri's pit. Piastri has made his second stop under the safety car. So is Stroll. Okay. So I am going to be guaranteed race leader after the second round of pit stops. As here we now catch up to the back of the pack in the hairpin. Oh, click the wrong button. Need to change brake bias, not click the menu.
Okay, let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember, we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
This is looking good for us.
Safety car in this
Safety
lap.
car
Safety
in this
car
lap
in this
again.
lap.
Whilst
Let's
I
make
thought
sure
this
those
wasn't going
tyres
to
are
look
up to
good for us,
temperature.
it's actually
Remember,
going
there's
to
no
look very good for
overtaking
us.
until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
It is possible to do this last to first here at Monaco. Last to question mark, should I say. Really bad restart, but it's all good. We don't need to gain. For
Right, the
once.
gap to the teammate ahead of
A
us.
red flag!
2.4
Red
seconds.
flag!
Okay, red flag, mate.
It's been a pile up at the final
no
corner.
overtaking, please.
And now
We'll see
that
you
is
in the
not
pit
good
lane.
for us, because that is the second tyre change. That has screwed Piastri over, that has screwed us over. Okay. Well,
Right, if
this
we play this
scenario
right,
has
we can get a nice
seriously
advantage here.
changed.
Let's have a think about how we handle the rest
Well,
of this
mediums
race.
is the perfect tyre to go on right now.
Here, but there's a good opportunity to get this start spot on. Come on.
We get a good start. Fernando Alonso does not get a good start, nor does Max Verstappen. We make contact with Hamilton, who nearly puts Verstappen in the wall. I'm going to let Hamilton go. So that collision was all my bad. Just have a massive snap there. Through Massa 8. Verstappen puts us in the wall. I nearly put Verstappen in the wall there myself.
Battery charge is high. Let's
I'm going to
use
have to
that
go and try and
overtake
catch
button a
up
bit
to
more.
Hamilton and Russell now then. And I am going to have to make overtakes in Monaco. We are on the back of our teammate, tagging the barriers yet again.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Where, then, can I find a way past Lewis Hamilton? Hamilton there with a massive slide through Massino. So we try on the inside, tag the back of our teammate and tag the barriers. Around the outside. I've never made an overtake on the inside of that corner, let alone the outside. And through Portier, we finished the move off. That was a sensational move. If we look back at this, around the outside, corner off the hairpin, around the outside of Portier. Lewis, respectful as ever, gives us the room. That was insane. Get it done.
Degrading fast. We can change strategy if you want. Check your MFD for details.
No, I'm not pitting again. I'm doing 3 stops in this race. Oh wait, technically I have done 3 stops if you count the red flag. Right, okay, well I've got to lock in and catch that Mercedes.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Right now I am locking in. That was a good first sector. It felt good. It was the quickest first sector of the race so far. A bit deep into the hairpin, but it doesn't matter. You can take many lines through there. Tag the wall. Oh my god. That was not good. Mounts it over that curb there, and we attack George Russell into Raskas and Anthony Nogues, the final corner. Mount the curb there, sends us into the air a bit. Not a chance of catching Russell through there. We have caught him though, there's not a chance of the overtake. About around the outside of Massenet, no, just tries to stick out of the dirty air. Too far away for a move currently. It's into Casino Square. On the outside of the Monaco hairpin. The Lowe's hairpin, sorry I should say. It's into Portier. Towards the Nouveau chicane. Then it'll be to back and swing for Raskas Anthony Nose. Let's see, maybe if we can get a move done in the second or final sector. We go down the inside of George Russell, go off the track. That is not gonna count, we have to give it back. Got a warning for track limits. And get a good exit out of the final corner, which we don't. Down the main straight, pit straight. Lunge into Sandoval, not gonna happen. We are all over the back of the Mercedes, on the exit of Portier and through the tunnel though. Again, it's not quite going to be close enough, or is it? Can we send one again? Up the inside, into the Nouveau chicane. We just about get alongside the Mercedes. We leave him room, he cuts the corner to stay ahead. Did he indeed cut the corner? It looked like he did. I was there. He kinda cuts it. But okay then. Again, not able to pass George Russell. We are all over him again, coming out of the final corner. This time I'm just going to opt to save battery. We can get away a little bit there, that's fine. Just want to try and save battery. Then use it all in the run down to the chicane. To potentially go for an attack on the next lap. We are all over him again though, through the hairpin. We try to lunge into Portier, no, he just about gets away from us. No, I'm going to stick to the plan, I'm not going to go for it here. Again, can't get a better exit than George Russell. Through to back. Through swimming pool. We really have just been following and staring at the rear wing of this Mercedes for some time. Again, we'll try an alternate line through Vasquez. Not going to happen.
Keep managing your tyres, manage your tyres.
I'm going to try and get him in the same place.
5.9 seconds.
At the Nouveau chicane. That sector 1 felt pretty decent too. We're not as close to him this time around. Is there still going to be a chance to go for a move into the chicane, or is he just too far back? He is just too far back. We get a good exit though. Can we get alongside? I want to back out of that. I wanted to go for it, but it was not worth the DNF risk there. He could have turned in and put us in the wall, as the AI sometimes do. That was a strong sector 1, that felt incredibly good. That was probably only marginally slower than my best sector 1 of this whole race. This is the lap, 2 laps before the end, that we can go for this move on George Russell. We've nailed Portier, 3/10 back. Can we go for this? Russell is going to cover the inside line. We're going to have to go the long way round at the Nouveau chicane. We stick to the plan, and it works out. We pass the Mercedes. We take the lead here in Monte Carlo. We lead the Monaco Grand Prix, and we have done an overtake. My strategy worked out well. We would have been leading if it wasn't for the red flag. The red flag stops our chance of strategy putting us into play. Instead, it is pace. And we have had to use that pace to overtake Russell, to get into the lead, and now to be able to win this race. Oh my god, tagged the wall there, that was seriously messed up. A bit deep into Rascas there. Deep into Antinoto. Completely missed those apexes. Right, on the last lap here in Monaco, I'm going to try and go for the fastest lap of the race. See if it's possible. I've not got grip though as we tagged the wall again. Still no damage. I am sure that I turned damage on. Just don't have the grip anymore. That sector 1 was terrible. Not a chance the fastest lap on this lap. But we are going to be able to do the last of first at Monaco. The track where you can't overtake. The strategy put us into play. The red flag screwed us over. But still, we had the pace to overtake Alonso, Verstappen, Hamilton, and now Russell. Piastri was leading this race by over 15 seconds. That got nullified. That doesn't matter now. We are going to do a last of first on the streets of Monaco. It's a home win for Charles Leclerc. We take the Monaco Grand Prix. And what a race that was.
Incredible. Thanks for everything, guys. The car was good. It was really good. Thank you.
GG's, that was good.
And Leclerc to the line, to the checkered flag. It's King Charles today. He wins.
Wow, there we go then. Monaco Grand Prix win from last. Technically, I know we started on pole, but I just dropped to the back. We'll take that.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Max AI difficulty, by the way. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Smash that like button. Make sure to subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya.